Cristy Code Red, author, entrepreneur, and professional. No, I'm not professional. I'm a retired professional boxer. I don't know why. My mind just went zoop there for a second. I'm a retired professional boxer. I did it for almost 8 years. And hello to you. You would think that I would have that right of the millions of times I've said that, but I'm nothing if I'm not real with you guys. And today, this is a very real topic that I'm sure I will get hate over, but hear me out, all right? We're talking about why food is not love. On the Code Red Lifestyle, we view food as fuel. This means we do not see it as a reward or a punishment or a way to cope with stress or a way to punish yourself. We also don't see food as love. When you view food as love, you're using food as a substitute for actual love in some way. I mean, listen, I get why. Eating is one of the most intimate things that we do in our lives with our bodies. Everyone has a need for appropriate physical touch from people who care about them. Some people crave it more than others, but it's good for all of us to have that. And when we don't get it, well, food is a convenient substitute. Think about that. Food is also a convenient way to meet other emotional needs. If you feel lonely and unfulfilled or even depressed and want something to make you feel better in that moment, it's really easy to grab something to eat and feel better right away. But using food as a substitute for love or to cope with life setbacks, that's going to leave you with gaining weight and feeling very sick. I mean, think about that. That's going to do your health no good. When most people use food for a substitute for love or to cope or for comfort even, they're not choosing steak and asparagus. They're not choosing eggs and bacon and avocado. Instead, they're choosing junk food. You know, nobody craves kale, you know. They're using sugar, alcohol, and they're using a lot of it. The thing is, food is your body's fuel source. It's totally fine to enjoy the food you eat. I'm not saying don't enjoy it, but eating it for another reason other than to fuel your body is programming yourself to need food to cope with life and to meet your emotional needs. Think about that. We all have those too, by the way. I mean, even I do. But food is not the only way to meet your emotional needs. It sure as heck isn't the best way. We know that. It's just so easy to do that we just get ourselves into that bad habit. If you're used to using food as a substitute for love or to cope or comfort yourself, here's what you can do. Make a list of the things that you really enjoy that have nothing to do with food. If you love knitting or crocheting, I used to do that. I actually know how to do that. Maybe you love walking your dog or listening to a podcast. Hello, Rebel Weight Loss and Lifestyle. Maybe you love FaceTiming with your grandkids or reading your Bible. Make a list of the non-food activities that you love to do and keep it with you in a way that's easy to access, like in your purse or on your phone. The next time you feel like eating and it's not an actual mealtime, pull out your list and pick something off that list that you like to do. It'll probably be a little bit weird at first. It's probably going to feel strange, but stick with it. In less time than you think, you can you could reprogram, thank you, Cristy, yourself to meet your needs without food. Consistently practicing this is really going to help you stay on track and, of course, get the weight off. Another thing you can do to stay on track is stop using food to meet emotional needs is check out what's eating you. This is an emotional eating course at coderedlifestyle.com/what's eating you. Larry Terhurst, a licensed therapist, and Carrie Thompson, an MSNRN, will take you through identifying your emotional eating triggers and creating your own custom plan to outsmart those triggers. I even took this course back when I was just approving it to sell to people. And it totally changed everything for me. So check that out at coderedlifestyle.com/what's eating you. And you'll see in that it's remarkable what I know that for me personally, I learned, holy moly, like the things that I've been doing for decades that were sabotaging me. And then I identified what they were and I learned how to fix it. And now I've never done it since. I have never done it since taking that course. And that's been years ago. All right. Try that out and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, food is not love.